squad, but of course there'll be huge focus as well on the England game and on the England squad. Damien, just during our short break there, I was reading through some of the pieces from the press this afternoon, and it's been said that the British press are not going to put any pressure on England this time around, but some of the things I'm reading puts an awful lot of pressure on them, because they all expect quarter-finals at the very least for England. Do you see that?
Possibly, yeah, but that's where you meet the big hitters usually, so it might end there. But they've played the game well, I think, off the pitch. You're saying the media aren't going to put a lot of pressure on them. That's because I think they've played the media well. I think they had an open day, and they've really embraced them leading up to the tournament. But this is the business end stuff. It's on the pitch, so I think the sharpened pens are always ready, so to speak, especially with the English team. But I'm intrigued to see how they go. They've been playing a new system, 3 at the back, so I'd like to see John Stones and that. He's obviously in the middle of it. He's obviously good on the ball, and he's still questioned defensively, so it's obviously nice for him, knowing he has that security at the back. And I'd like to see Sterling do well up front. I know he upsets up a lot of people, but I think he gets an awful lot of needless stick over in England in the press. So they haven't been too easy on them. Yeah,
I know we always enjoy watching the England games for various reasons, but I have to say I have a certain amount of sympathy for the England squad, because they always qualify extremely well. I mean, they absolutely sailed through their European qualifying phase. No issues whatsoever, really. And then it comes to the major tournament, and this weight of expectation that is placed upon them is enormous. Do you think it's a little bit unfair on them?
I wouldn't say particularly unfair. Like, you know, it's the reputation that was, and I think that's the reputation they're always going to have to carry with them until they actually do perform how they could do, and like to actually succeed. Once they kind of, I think if they can actually, you know, do well and get to the finals, get to the semis, then maybe some of that pressure will actually be taken off them. But they're living up to the, oh, they're just about a quarter-final team, and you know, penalties, this, that, the other. But you know, I actually think Gareth Southgate has done a great job then with the media as well to kind of just, you know, either bring the attention to him, but also just take the focus away, you know, from the team. So I actually think he's handled that, you know, really well. And how England have led up now to the, you know, to the World Cup, I think they've actually done quite well, and you know, seem to be in a good place. So as well, with so many, you know, younger players, I think they're kind of going into it as well just to go enjoy it as well as anything, and maybe not feel that pressure.
Yeah. In many ways, Michael, have they found the right manager almost by default because of Big Sam's misdemeanour and his very quick departure, and then they quickly appointed Gareth Southgate, but it seems to have worked well. Yeah,
it's worked extremely well. And I've met Gareth on numerous occasions, and I think that he's very level-headed. He's very low-key as well. I think they've been clever in their preparation. They've done most of the preparation at St George's Park in England. They've purposely done that. As Damien touched on, very open with the media. They've a bit of a charm offensive with the media. I was reading earlier today, they've little darts competitions with the media, with the players and stuff. Yeah, just stuff that is, you know, that they would never have done before. And, you know, I think, like, it's not unrealistic. I mean, when I look at the group, I would expect England to come out of the group. So you only have to win one game at the knockout phase if the draw is favourable to get to the quarter-finals.
And they could possibly get Poland if things go their way.
If things go their way. I think, you know, one thing with Gareth is, like, he didn't change the system in qualification. After qualification, he started to look at the 3 at the back. He's dabbled with the 3 at the back. Whether he goes with 3-4-3, whether it's 3-5-2, with Sterling closer to Kane, is going to be interesting for me. But what he is trying to do is he's trying to get his best players in their most effective positions, and I think you know, they're set up to have a good tournament.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how England go.